All right, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. Uh, Stephen, first of all, just to get your reaction to the draw then for the Champions League, Midtjylland.
I just saw it this morning. I obviously it's going to be a tough draw, especially in the Champions League. We know every game's going to be hard, but now that the draw's been made, we're very much looking forward to the draw, to the game. Sorry.
Been absent from the Champions League for quite a while now. How important is it for the players to get back to that level?
Exactly, that's where our players want to be at. That's where the club wants to play at the highest level possible. So, we're very excited for the two games ahead, and hopefully we do well in them.
Can I ask you your thoughts on the new manager, Ange Postecoglou, what your thoughts on him are, and whether you've already spoken to him or not?
I'm very excited that he's coming. I've not spoken to him yet, but I'll be looking forward to meeting up with him and chatting with him and working under him. It should be good.
Just for some clarity in terms of training, John Kennedy in that leading training sessions, and what's the mood in the camp like at the moment, considering last?
I didn't hear that.
Just in terms of the training, I take it John Kennedy's taking the beginning of the training then, and how's this mood in the camp been considering last season?
Well, because I was away with Scotland 21s, it's kind of a staggered return for me. So I won't be until next week to do your COVID testing and then the fitness testing side stuff. So I won't be back in it next week, so I'm not too sure.
Stephen, in terms, just going back to what you said about there being a new manager, is there a sense of relief now that you can, look forward and know who'll be taking you forward next season?
Yeah, it's almost like a fresh start for us now. We've got a new manager in, plays good football, attacking football. So we're all looking forward to it, excited about the appointment, and yeah, we can't wait to get started again.
You mentioned you were away with the under-21s as well with Scotland, and obviously Scotland are playing in the Euros. Are you keeping in touch with any of the boys that are away at the minute?
No, I've not spoke to them. Obviously, we wish them the best of luck on Friday. Hopefully, they get a result for us, and hopefully the boys get game time as well, because they're the top players.
We've seen as well, there's obviously fans back at Hampden, the Champions League qualifying games a month away still. How much of a difference would it make to hopefully be able to get fans back as well for that one?
That would be massive for us, especially at Celtic Park, to get any sort of fans back in the stadium. And how few it would be. I think we would benefit from that a lot. Hopefully we can get as many as possible in, and they see the atmosphere, especially at the Euros games. The atmosphere changes completely. So yeah, we're hoping that will happen next month.
Stephen, can you just talk us through the build-up between now and this first game? Because I believe you're going to Wales for 3 matches as well. How important are those in terms of preparation for what you say is going to be a very tough match indeed?
I think the first couple of weeks is about getting your legs back, getting your fitness back. We've not had a lot of time off, especially with me being away with Scotland, so I've not missed out a lot. So it's just about getting fitness and then going into the 3 games and getting as much out of it as possible, and then we'll kick on for the Champions League qualifiers, and hopefully we'll be in really good shape coming in.
How do you keep yourself in shape when I think your last game was back in May? I know you've been away with Scotland under 21s, but in actual terms of match fitness. I
played 2 games with the 21s, so that kind of speaks for itself. But after that, you get sent your usual off-season programs, and it's about you. If you want to do it or not. I think you need to do it, because everyone will come in flying. The fitness will be good from all the players. So off season is just all about topping up your fitness and being ready for coming back.
And do you know what to expect from the new coach, and indeed what he'll be expecting of you?
Well, he'll be expecting us to come back in good shape, fitness, and then he'll be expecting good footballers as well. So it's very exciting for everyone, and I'm really looking forward to working under him.
I think Eric as well, Eric Sviatchenko, you'll be keeping an eye on him, obviously, when he plays for Midtjylland now.
Aye, of course. I already said it's going to be a tough game against them. They're a good side. So it's a Champions League qualifier. So I will be going into it with high hopes, and hopefully we could get a result out of that. But it's still a long way to go until then. It's all about getting the fitness up and then getting through the pre-season games unscathed.
There's always pressure on Celtic to win games, but is there more pressure on, given what happened last season and given that you're having to go through even more games now to try and reach the Champions League?
It's always pressure playing with Celtic. That's what the club comes with. The standards that the club have set over the last few years. So every game that we go into, we're expected to win it. So that won't be the same next season either.
Stephen, you mentioned the attacking style of the new manager. Once you'd found out that he was the one that confirmed, did you then go away and were you Googling, having a look at the team he was at, his teams previously? Was that something, doing your own research?
Exactly. That you had to do that. Obviously, I saw his interview with just when he joined the club, and it was very positive. He likes playing he likes bringing through academy players, which is perfect for me and all the other young boys. So all the academy boys, I'm sure they'll be excited to go in and work under him and try and prove themselves.
Is that the main thing that stuck out to you in the interview? Obviously, him saying about academy players, is that your sort of eyes lit up, hoping that you can grab your chance?
Exactly. It's all about getting another chance and try to prove that you're good enough to be here. And I'm sure everyone will be doing that, especially when the younger boys are hearing what he's been saying. It's been very positive.
What's the chat been like amongst the players after his announcement? Is it more just sort of excitement than anything? People looking forward to what he can offer?
Exactly. I think we're just all ready to go to get back into pre-season. Work hard under him, play good football under him. All the positive stuff that comes with it. But I'm personally really looking forward to it now.
It's the big thing this season. You're going to have to prove yourself, Stephen. You burst into the team last year, but you've got to you're back to square one in that sense in terms of a new manager coming in and getting him to realise what your strengths are and what you can do for the team.
As I said, it's a fresh start for kind of everyone, all the players. It's a new manager to work on, a new manager to impress, and come the Champions League qualifier in the first game of the season, away to Hearts, I'm sure everyone will be fighting for a place, and that all starts next week when we get back into the tough work of pre-season.
Given you've only got 5 weeks to sort of prepare for Midtjylland, I mean, you've really not got sort of time to waste. I mean, everybody has to be sort of come into pre-season switched on to the big task ahead and just in 5 weeks' time.
As I said, that's about working off season as well. It's just not the start of pre-season. You need to do it on your own. So, but this has happened for the last few years with the Champions League qualifiers. They come around very early and the games come thick and fast. So I'm sure we'll be ready for it.
I mean, we saw Midtjylland a couple of seasons ago. They played against Rangers and were sort of beaten quite comfortably, but they then beat Slavia Prague last year. So they're a team that is sort of progressing well. I mean, you have to be aware of the threats that they possess.
There'll be a quality side. Anyone who's in the Champions League qualifiers is a quality side, so we want to be very, very wary of them. And we've got quality players as well, so I'm sure it'll be a good tie.
Even you spoke about how much you're looking forward to getting the fans back. Do you think they could give you that sort of extra 5-10% in these qualifiers that you didn't have last season?
As I said at the Euros just now, you saw a full stadium the other night, which is, we haven't seen that in over a year. So to even have a few thousand fans in the stadium can make a real difference for a home team, and that's exactly what we're looking for.
Stephen, do you know when the new manager's coming in?
I'm not sure. Because I said, well, for me personally, I'm not back till next week, so I'm not too sure about that.
It's fine.
Cheers.